I love and implement somatic work. We do some breath work, we do guided visualization, we do inner child connecting. Hi, I'm Tara Fulkerson, and I am the founder of Rebuild from Within. I am a core pattern coach. I help ladies identify and unravel deep-rooted survival patterns. If you're finding yourself going to your therapist or your go-to people that help you do that inner work within yourself, if you're finding that you're going to them with the same issues, frustrations, and concerns, and it's been, several years, then it's time for you to shake it up. You possibly have plateaued. Just like when I go to the gym, I don't do the same workout, the same thing. I keep things going. I have to kind of get uncomfortable for the growth to happen. It's the same thing with us. We got to get uncomfortable, and that's where the real substance comes out, the real change, the aha moments. So what I do as a core pattern coach that may be different than what you've experienced is I have a 2-month commitment. We meet every week. It's 75-minute sessions in Zoom or in person. Is I have that beautiful client who's decided to take charge and to do some deep work. I have her go to the grocery store and pick out the biggest onion. I'm joking. I literally don't have them do that, but it's a visualization. Pick out the biggest onion. I always joke, I picked out the biggest onion to unravel my own personal life. I peel back layers after layers continuously. Sometimes the damn thing gets stuck and then I have to peel back again. It is a continuous growth. It takes about 18 months for us to truly integrate a whole new belief about ourselves. It takes accountability. It takes having a guide or a cheerleader on your side, but someone who's going to call you out. So you decide to do the 2 months. Well, you take that first quiz is the first step. You take that quiz, that free quiz at rebuildforwithin.org, and we find out your primary pattern. So when you come in for that session, that first session, and let me not forget to say that everyone gets 1 hour free just to get their introspection going within party started. So, okay, you're in front of me. We know your primary patterns. The quiz told us. I guarantee you within that conversation, I'll find out your backup pattern. And what patterns am I talking about? Well, there's tons of other episodes that you can go back and watch, but my work specializes in Stephen Kessler's work. That is what I eat and breathe. It's what has saved my personal life and has brought so much awareness to me that I'm a better human, a better communicator, a better mom, a better friend, you name it. But I'm still peeling back my onion. Don't get me wrong. So that is my work. I specialize in that. And his work has brought so much awareness to me and to others, because in that session, we will then also dive into some possible self-limiting beliefs that your survival patterns have you believing about yourself, such as I'm not good enough, I am not smart enough, I always fail. We start talking about that. And then you get an intake form. And this intake form is, a lot of us have had intake forms, don't get me wrong. This one I feel is special. It really gives me an insight into your life from little you to current age you. And I'm able to see possible self-limiting beliefs that you have about yourself just by reading the form. And things that I'm probably sure that you felt, heard, or saw that you may have not even thought about in a really long time, right? So once again, this is all awareness, and it is all just, you're going to be like, wow, now I understand. I understand why I act the way I do or feel this way. You're going to have a lot of acceptance. And then another thing that I do is I have a communication going with you throughout the 2-month commitment. And that communication is through an app. You can send me your wins, the things that you're like, wow, you're not going to believe what I did. Normally I would have done this. You may send me some frustrations. You may send me some setbacks where your onion got stuck. But you're going to keep me abreast, if you want to, with what's going on in your life. So when you sit in front of me, we don't have to spend time you just rehashing what happened. or saying, I think that happened, but it's over with now. It's not a big deal. No, it was a big deal that day. So I'm glad you're communicating with me through an app and really telling me how you felt 3 days ago, because we need to get curious with it. What was your pattern doing? Which pattern took over? What self-limiting belief was running that show? So I really love the communication I have with my clients. And then I love and implement somatic work. We do some breath work. We do guided visualization. We do inner child connecting. We all have an inner child. I have a little Tara. You have a little you. We all have so many different experiences, and those experiences are still within us. So I really work on uncovering that, getting to the root of those experiences and where they originated from and what you believe about them. And a lot of times we need to kind of tell ourselves something different about a lot of the experiences from our past. A lot of experiences we are confused and have a little shame and guilt and embarrassment around. But if we look at it through a different lens, an older version of us, we're like, wait a minute. And so I help you reparent. And in that moment, you start to have a lot of compassion for yourself. And this is where we start seeing new beliefs that can come online. Like, I am strong. I am enough. I am amazing. Back off. Get out of my way. Tara is here to stay. Whatever it is. So and how does all that come to be? Well, we have integration. Integration is so important. I'm not saying you're going to have tons of homework. It's not homework. It's real life experiences that you are going to be guided and empowered to do by me, by yourself. You're doing it for your little inner child. You're doing it for you right now, and you're doing it for your future self. Because ladies, we feel that everything's going to be different as we age. No. When you're 70, you'll still be having the same concerns and issues you're having now unless you address it now. Okay? So with these edgy actions, they could be something like say no to 3 people this week, especially if you're an emerging compensated person. Let's say you're an enduring person and you always shut down and you never express your emotions. Maybe that week I will encourage you. You will be empowered to express your emotions to your spouse. So once again, these are just things helping you step out of that tight box, your survival patterns, keeping you in those self-limiting beliefs, and it's helping you embody and feel a new belief. And it does take time. But once you do it and you feel the uncomfortableness that I mentioned earlier, that's where the growth happens. Because I want all my ladies feeling more empowered and feeling in their power. And what is power? Being in your power is being intentionally aware of your thoughts and actions and behaviors and not letting your nervous system, your inner child, or any survival pattern or self-limiting belief sabotage you. Okay? And makes you react. Maybe you shut down, you leave, you people please, you don't, whatever it is, that you stay in your power. Maybe you set a boundary. Maybe you stop saying yes. Maybe you go play with your kids versus washing dishes because the rigid's running the show. So once again, a core pattern coach, there's a lot there. I also am I am known for sharing a lot about myself. I think it's very important for me to be relatable to my people. I was married for a long time, 22 years. I've been through divorce. I am a single parent. I co-parent. I am in the dating world. Goodness gracious, those apps, they just kill me. I am an entrepreneur. I am restarting my life. I am a recovering alcoholic. Did I forget that? And also have a problem with cake icing, which you may call frosting. So anyway, I am about as real as you get. My heart is in my work. I am working out of my heart passions. And my goal is to guide you and to elevate you to the best and highest and truest version of yourself. So if you're interested, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for sure. Please share this with a friend, any friend that you feel that would like to hang with me and get to know themselves better. So, because do not forget, you get that 1 hour free in-person or Zoom, and all this can be in Zoom. So if you live somewhere far away, you and I can connect.